Hi, are you a human resources professional? Do you want to know how to prepare yourself towards the future of HR? If yes, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Dickson, and today I want to talk to you about creative human capital. Specifically, I want to talk to you about why building creative human capital should be the top of your HR agenda right now. You may be wondering, why do you need to care about creative human capital? Because creative human capital is what the future workplace needs the most. And as an HR professional, you need to start planning and you need to start building creative human capital right now. So what are the 4 reasons that creative human capital really matters? So let me share with you one by one. The first reason is creativity is actually the number 1 soft skills required in the workplace. According to the latest LinkedIn research, creativity is the number 1 soft skills that most companies need. That means if you don't develop your creative human capital, if you don't bring out the creativity among your talent pool, you are wasting a lot of valuable resources. You are losing behind in this game. So that's the reason number 1. And the next reason why creative human capital matters, because idea is the new currency in the new economy. Idea is the new currency in the new economy. If you look at some of the successful companies right now, what they have is the idea. What they have is the idea, the business idea. It's not about the materials or the equipments that they have, it's about the ideas. For example, Airbnb. The idea is about connecting landlords with travelers. Another example, Uber. Uber is the ideas of connecting the vehicles that are available and also connecting the passenger in need of a vehicle. And if you look at something like the self-driving car, it's about the ideas of having the cars with sensors without the human driver. So that's the idea. So idea is the new currency. And as an HR professional, you need to make sure that your team and your workforce and your talent pool, they are able to generate new ideas, new product ideas, new services ideas, and also new processes. So that's another reason. Now, another reason why you need to care about creative human capital, I want to share with you something from Dr. Li Kai-fu, the former Google executive and artificial intelligence expert. In a recent speech, he mentioned that there are actually 5 types of jobs that are subject to a lot of disruption. And he actually lays out in this. So basically, the first types of job is what we call the repetitive types of job, will be immediately replaced by artificial intelligence. Then the second one is what we call the routine. Routine is the second phase that will be easily replaced by AI. Then the third one is about optimizing types of job. Optimizing types of job will also be replaced by AI sometime soon. Then the next types of job is what we call the complex type of job. That means those jobs require a lot of coordination, a lot of decision making. And last but not least is what we call the creative types of job. Creative type of job are the least likely to be replaced. So if you look at this chart proposed by Dr. Li Kai-fu, you can see that there are 5 types of job. And those complex and creative type of job, they will be safe for quite some time. So that means if you are the HR professional, you need to make sure that you shift the workforce, you shift your talent pool so that they can increasingly take up more creative types of job. That means no matter which industry you are in, no matter which geographic location you're in, you need to make sure that you help your team, help your workforce to move towards the creative types of things. So that's why creative human capital really matters. And the last reason why creative human capital matters is because in the traditional school system, we were not taught about creativity. In the traditional school system, creativity is something rarely taught in the traditional school system. And that's why we have a big problem. Okay, the future requires creativity, the future requires creative human capital, but the traditional school system is not teaching that. And that's why as an HR professional, you have the duty and you have the responsibility to really bridging the gap, and you really need to help develop the creative human capital. So in summary, okay, what are the 4 reasons that creative human capital should be the top of your HR agenda? Reason number 1, creative human capital and creativity is something the workplace needs the most right now. The reason number 2 is idea is the currency in the new economy. And that's why you need to make sure that your team can come up with creative ideas. And number 3, according to Dr. Li Kai-fu, the former Google executive and AI expert, creative type of talent won't be replaced so soon, so it's quite safe. And reason number 4, in the traditional school system, creativity is not being taught. And that's why we need to ramp up our effort to develop the creative human capital. So I hope this video sharing is something useful to you. And if you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe or the follow button so that you can receive more related content from me. And at the same time, please make sure that you share this video with your colleagues and friends so that they can embrace the creative human capital. And once again, this is Dickson Tang, and be creative, embrace the creative human capital. Cheers.